Living in a world that's complicated. Middle finger up, the ones who hate it. Wanna come up, you can't sedate it. Run the funds up, stay upgraded. And if they run up, they getting faded. Shit, it's either you or me, them this has gonna be. I got to be the one to make it. Hold up, hold up, hold up. We still chasing cash. Hold up, chasing cash.
Yo, what's happening out there in Hemp&Hopz? Fear, the universe of Hemp&Hopz, the university of hopping and hemping.
Okay.
What's going on? I am Lord Hempimus King Truth, better known as Otito, and beside me is the great
Doombringer, aka Vanilla Gorilla. What the fuck did I say? Vanilla Gorilla, better known as Hopz, here on the Hemp&Hopz podcast.
Yeah, and we are together like Voltron, the Hemp&Hopz podcast. I hope y'all doing all right this evening, or whenever you this is coming across your airwaves, your app, your Spotify, your Apple, your YouTube, etc. Hopefully all y'all are doing good out there. Hopefully it's been a good week thus far, and as we make our way into the weekend, hopefully everything is everything, and if it's not, take this time to sit back, relax, hydrate or elevate, and reset and finish off your week strong and start your week. We don't even call it weekend no more, we call it the strong end. Start your strong end off the right way. You know what I'm saying?
The weekend's like a recharge.
Yeah. And ain't nothing weak about us.
No.
You know what I'm saying? So it's strong in around these parts. Shout out to the pillars. They coined that. But yeah, man. Hopefully we can help y'all make it through.
Yeah, man. And with that being said, shout out to the couple of fellows at work that I've crossed paths with, and they're like, "What up, Vanilla Gorilla?" So, you know, and as far
Gorilla
as
Monsoon,
that's right. As far as anything and everything goes, man, this thing can flow throughout the place I work at, and I don't give a shit. Most of these people know that I don't partake in the sweet leaf, but I condone the fuck out of it. So. That's why they don't really worry about me at work. They're like, hey, Matt's got that podcast for marijuana and craft beer, and they're like, oh, really? Is it? No, he's not doing it. He's just doing the beer side, and everybody's like, they don't want to get rid of me, man.
Yeah,
I mean,
they double checking. Even if you were, they probably be like, hey, man, you can't be doing that on camera.
Yeah, they would say something to me about it.
Yeah.
They ain't yet, and if they did, I'm gonna be like, well, y'all gonna have to. I don't know, man.
I'm gonna have to take it back to the C19 days, 6 feet apart.
Yeah.
Just a wider setting on the view of the screen. I sit over here when I spark up the sweet leaf, and when I ain't sparked up, then I can walk back over, like, you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, nah, that's dumb. I will
keep
never
Pops,
do that. I will never fucking
safe.
do that. We're just gonna stroll right through the fucking existence of our lives, doing what the fuck we want to do, because it's the only time we get to do it in this form.
Yeah.
So, do what you want to do. Fuck. I mean, as long as you can survive, do what you want to do to survive. How about that?
Yeah, as long as you ain't hurting nobody.
Nah, man, there ain't no point in hurting nobody. I don't ever feel like hurting anybody. There's sometimes I wish I could. I look at somebody, I'm like, man, you need to be punched in the face, but unless it's got to come. I'm a last resort before I start punching people.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like, I'll let there's enough angry motherfuckers out there that punch a motherfucker before I do.
Facts.
So
I'll
let them
factuals.
I'll let them take care of that. But if you come that close to me and I have to punch you, then you have went way too far, in my opinion.
Yeah,
you've gone way too far. If I have to punch you,
in other terms, you deserved it.
Yeah, absolutely. You probably deserved it 2 or 3 fucking
times before.
Yeah, but you just gotta have somebody that really give it to you, and I don't give it to you.
Yeah. Hopz gonna give it to him.
Gonna give it to you. Stomp a mud hole in your ass if I feel like I need to.
Yeah.
And that goes with my brother over here, man. He loves everybody, but god damn it, if we gotta shut some shit down, we will.
People try to test us in, but as
Test
I was
us
telling, I believe my mother, yeah, that's when you
start.
That's when
you.
That's when you supposed to be at your zenith, because it's a test. You know what I mean? It ain't nothing to be peace, light, and love, and easy times and easy moments when somebody is aggravating, annoyingly irritating the fuck out of you, being rude. Can you still be on it? To a certain extent, or can you stay on it the whole time? That's the true test. So
that's when everybody else is standing around saying, "Can you believe this motherfucker?" And I'm like, "Nope." And if nobody else is going to do anything about it, here I come.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, and I better have everybody else's back.
Yeah.
Well, I know I got not. I know I got his back, but I'm saying if I'm ever out somewhere and the motherfucker is doing some dumb shit and nobody's doing anything about it, and y'all look to me, violence is going to happen.
Violence.
I'm just going to say. Because there's a couple of things that people just don't understand until they get punched in the face. And then they start thinking about, maybe I should have done that.
Mm-hmm.
But if you just like, get out of here, you're all that shit, and they're just going to feed into that shit. But if you punch them in the nose, it's like a pit bull, man. They're going to back the fuck off.
Fuck around, hit a motherfucker with some sweet chin music out of nowhere.
Come at you with the 3-6 Mafia.
You know what I'm saying? Just straight kung fu, fooey on his ass. You know what I'm saying?
It's like I said, man. When people get older, man, they don't want to do it. But sometimes, man, you just gotta.
Realistically, man, motherfuckers be mad and people want to hit you in the moment, but don't nobody. 9 times out of 10, and I would say at least 75-80% of humans walking, at least in America, I would feel. Now I could be wrong. Aren't equipped, aren't in the physical shape, have the endurance or conditioning to be fighting anybody. After 30 seconds, if it even gets that far, motherfuckers be straight winded. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Holding, wanting to lock up and just hug each other because they trying to catch their breath.
Mm-mm.
So it's like, come on, man.
No, you either knocked out or y'all friends.
Yeah,
I mean,
come on, man.
That's what it is. I'm under the understanding that if you want to come at me, I'm gonna hit you a couple times.
Boop, boop.
But if you hit me back, knock me out. If you knock me down, I'm done.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm just not. If you jump on top of me and start swinging again, then that's a different story.
Mm-hmm.
But fights are supposed to be.
If you knock me down, I'm probably not done. I'm probably gonna be even
Well,
more
no,
pissed off.
because I'm gonna slingshot this motherfucker up.
Yeah, so I'm probably gonna be even more pissed off. Like, oh, okay, motherfucker. All right.
You know how
this.
people are like, no, this is between me and him, and But if I see a homie getting the shit beat out of him, I don't like it.
Nah, I come break it up. I ain't gonna try to just, you know what I'm saying. Even if you getting your ass whooped, I mean, we all men. I'm gonna try to break it up, but
yeah.
Breaking up in the midst of it, motherfuckers like swinging and all that extra, and that's when now I have
it's two guys fighting, right?
The liability.
Those two guys can fight.
Mm-hmm.
Until it's done, right? But if you start like one guy's starting to get their ass beat, and 2 or 3 of the other guys try to jump in and nah, you getting a 13.
Oh yeah,
you're getting a 13.
Got to.
But yeah, so now we are on the understanding that Fight Club happens.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
but it's between 2 people. Once it starts getting towards other folks jumping in, well, that's a brawl.
Yeah, a good old Royal Rumble.
Good old Royal Rumble. People going over the ropes.
Yeah, factual.
That's how that rolls.
The actual factuals.
But other than that, Mr. Otato,
mm-hmm.
how's the week been going?
Man, the week been going like nothing real spectacular. Just grinding, children, and
we both
and
had
creating
birthdays
content.
to celebrate over the weekend.
Yeah.
Yep.
His only daughter and my middle daughter both turned whatever they turned on.
Mine was 23.
Yeah, mine turned 13.
Oh, 10 years right there, you know.
Yeah, yep. On the first day of Aquarius, my baby girl birthday was 2 days before that. This whole month really just, filled with them. My grandmother.
It's flown by, right?
I believe my grandmother's. But yeah, this how it is. This how it go. We just stuck in the time loop. But how I move, hell, I look at every day as another lifetime anyway. Because, you can't live yesterday again, no way. So it's pretty much done. This is a whole new life. So once we close our eyes tonight, this lifetime will be over with. And we on to the next.
Else.
Yeah, the next day or the next place or wherever your eyes lead you to, your mind, you know what I'm saying? So,
That's
yeah,
cool,
man. We
man.
anticipate in anticipation for next month, because regardless of how things moving right now, it's gonna be good, man. We're gonna start these shows. We're gonna get these visuals out. It's gonna the whole shebang on the music tip will be in full motion and swinging. So I'm looking forward to that. Shout out, speaking of music, shout out to the Nappy Roots. They're having their, I guess it has just been 1 year. I thought it
No, it's been 1 year.
longer, but I guess it just seems that way. Their first anniversary as a brewery, Atlantucky brewery. So shout out to them guys.
Got Pastor Troy coming to play.
Oh yeah, Pastor Troy, Bone Crusher.
God damn, we gotta go. we gotta
they whole stable of artists.
Not popular or not regular. Not regular is the name of it.
Yeah, not regular.
I'm
I'm thinking about going and RSPing and all that good shit. The gorilla beside me sent me something about it, and then the next day, my one of my homegirls, shout out to DJ Phoenix Star, she sent me Scales live, talking about as he was shooting the content that they just posted, I think today, and up under that live that she shared, it says she sent a message that said bring your ass. So I was like, well, maybe I will.
We gotta bring her ass.
Yeah, maybe I will, man. Go holler at my homegirl. Go holler at them.
It's a Saturday night too. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Saturday night. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man. I think it'll be cool.
I think it'd be very cool.
Think it'll be cool, man.
Hear Vice Versa live and fucking.
Yeah, hopefully he performs it.
Sure.
Anytime I done seen Troy perform,
I never seen. You've seen him before.
Yeah,
I ain't never seen him. So yeah, I don't know.
Especially back in the day, like my teenage years, like I believe it was the first time I seen Pastor Troy perform was at the Forum. Lil Scrappy, Trillville.
I can't remember that. I can't remember that the post of that show.
Yeah. They opened for him. This before any of them hit.
Yeah.
And became who they became. But I don't remember him doing Vice Versa at that show or any other time I've seen him. I've seen him like 2 or 3 more times since then. But he did do.
And no more playing GA? He did that one?
Nah, he might have had that on his but a fight broke out between he was doing who, what, when, where.
Oh, God.
And some are some of our good local homegrown boys got into it with some AT aliens who were down here visiting, and I guess thought it was sweet down here in the country. And all hell broke loose. It started, got my homeboy, shout out to Killer Cam, suplex, scoop slam, more so. One of them into the chairs that we were all surrounded by, and then it just went downhill after that. So me being not the fighter, I was like, okay, that's cool. Let me get on stage, holler at Troy, because I really thought at that time that was gonna be my only time meeting him. So I got up, I was what's going on? Troy was like, what's up, buddy? You know what I'm saying? So I thought that was real cool.
That's cool, man. He was just like, what's happening? He
was just like, them boys serious.
Yeah.
Talking about the fight, them boys serious. So then he couldn't perform no more. He had to get off stage. So I followed them back there. Got an autograph. I got that shit somewhere. And I thought that was it. And I met him a couple more times at a couple more clubs. As later on, as time dwindled. But that was at around the time of Are We Cutting? So what's that? Universal Soldier? Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's around the time of that album. And Are We Cutting? Produced by Timbaland and all that shit. So when we see him at was it in Alabama, or was it? I think it might have been in Rome again at another club in Rome. My good my group member, D-Town King alumni, my brother Killer Cool, who has DSGB tatted across his chest. We all got Georgia inspired tattoos based around being a Georgia boy because of PT. Like him and I Curtis got DSGB, like Troy got across his chest. I just got the state of Georgia with the Georgia boy with Rome on my arm. I didn't go with the DSGB across. I want to switch it up. I believe Deuce and Cam got DSGB tattoos, shit like that, because that's what we was on coming up. But wherever we were, Troy was there, and T Cool drunk ass pulled his shirt up talking about, hey man, I got DSGB tatted across my chest too. And Troy was like, oh hell nah, man, hell nah. That what's up, man. He always seemed pretty cool.
Down there,
yeah. I can't, anytime I done came across him or some shit, I ain't never been nothing crazy. Bone Crusher 2, we did we threw in my promo marketing days. I believe it was like a Broad Street Live type of event. It might have been I can't remember what we changed our name to after that. But we had Bone Crusher, Raheem the Dream, and we were supposed to have Kilo Ali, but he canceled. He canceled twice actually. But no, one night he canceled. The other night he ended up being arrested. We didn't know until the night of. I think he got arrested like the day before for some other shit. So that put a hole in that. And then the time he was supposed to come back to make up for that time, he just didn't show up again. So, but that night I'm speaking of with Bone Crusher and Raheem, it was pretty cool. Bone Crusher is down to earth just as well. Being on stage while he performed, Never Scared, that was pretty cool. And yeah, I just never got with Crusher. I remember I reached out to him after that just to see what he was on with features, and it wasn't even that much. I mean, it was good little rack, but I mean, that ain't bad at all for somebody who a legend like that is. So, yeah. Man, it'd be cool to see all them again in that atmosphere, along with the Nappy Roots and all that. So I'm definitely leaning towards making that happen and starting the month off how it's gonna go.
Yeah.
Like I told my bro GT, I'm shooting for let me see, this cycle 100 shows. 100 shows. We're gonna build off that 100 shows. 100 shows out of 365, so that leave what 265 to do other shit.
Mm-hmm.
So you know what I mean, 100 shows. That's what we shooting for. That's what the aim is, and that's what it's gonna be. We getting this love frequency kicked off in the right way. And yeah, man,
I'm with it.
Yeah, I'm with it too.
Hey,
of course.
I'm down. I'm going.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what's happening.
If you
if
you already
know.
Playing the show, I'm there.
Everybody the whole fam gonna be there. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Cuz, Sheik, Hops, Lotto. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's some
the
true
whole
shit.
crew.
Yeah.
What about to say? How was your week, man? I've been so far anyway.
Well, fucking hey, mine's boring as fuck from all the shit you just talked about. It's been good, man. Just been just grinding, just doing the same shit. When I get off work, come home, fucking make some beats, and just enjoy what I got going on right now, man. We're about to close the deal. You know, this house is going to be ours at the end of the month.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
that's what's up.
So that's always cool, man. We're gonna have a little extra side pocket of dough to do some upgrades and shit like that. So. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we finally gonna have that. So yeah, this is gonna be truly the lair.
Yeah, that's what's up. That's what's up.
So yeah, we're probably up. See, usually take closing dates are like I don't know about a month out or whatever. But we rocking and rolling.
That's what's up though, bro.
Yeah,
I'm happy to hear that.
Yeah,
proud of you.
Yeah, so this is gonna be Shay Deadly's and the Doombringers lair for sure. And we're just going through all that fucking motions of the mortgage and all that stuff, and we're buying from a mother-in-law, so we're throwing her a couple of dollars, and then we're keeping the rest in the loan and doing upgrades and
that's what's
whatever
happening.
else we need. I'm those upgrades come with the house, but those upgrades also come with the stuff that we do. It's going to be spread out amongst the whole fam. So, so it's looking good so far. 2023 is looking pretty good, man. It's a lot of positives going on right now. So
yeah, we'll be positive.
But yeah, man. So other than that, man, all I know is that we need to get the fuck out here. I need to get out the universe and get space truck a little bit.
Oh yeah, got to. I'll go jump on in it first. I don't have any astronaut groups today. Today I have something that I've had before. I'm sure that is a regular and a favorite of the cannabis community. Shout out to all my stoners. What's going on, man? As a stoner, I talk to the cast as a whole. I never single y'all out. Shout out to all the stoners out there, man.
For sure.
With your high, horny, freaky asses. Smoke weed, make love. That's what we about out here. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to y'all.
Absolutely.
It is a glorious privilege to be a part of such a wonderful, peaceful, loving community. Shout out to the stoners. Yeah, man, it's a reggae. You know what I'm saying? Today we dealing with a little sour diesel. But for the ones of y'all who haven't had it or just want the specifics, we gonna go there. The first time for 2023, the first time in about a month, we going to Leafly.
Oh fuck, we heading out to Leafly? Shit.
We are going to Leafly.
Leafly in the house. I probably forgot about us.
Alright, now via Leafly, sour diesel. Flavor and aroma is diesel. Top effect is energetic. Sour diesel, also known as sour D and sour D's, is a popular sativa marijuana strain made by crossing Chem Dog and Super Skunk. Sour diesel effects are dreamy, cerebral, fast-acting, and energizing. The strain features a pungent flavor profile that smells like diesel. Medical marijuana patients choose sour diesel to help relieve symptoms associated with depression, pain, and stress. Growers say that strains okay, sorry about that. Growers say this strain grows best in a dry outdoor climate and has a flowering time of 77 days. You know we like those sevens, all that synchronicity out there in the world, in the universe. Fun fact, sour diesel first became popular in the early 1990s and has been legendary ever since. So shout out to the 90s. I'm a product of the 80s, raised in the 90s, and it was such a wonderful, glorious time. I wish it could have been the last of the trio, like my homeboy Dope Tomorrow like to say. We the last of the trio. We grew up in the last of the trio era, cause this Y2K and all, I don't know what was, you know, it just went crazy after that internet boom. Mm-hmm. We was really outside. We was really experiencing shit. We was really, our legends, our stars really were legend stars, talented, mysterious. We didn't have them at our waking moment going on our, you know what I'm saying? We didn't have to do all this. We had magazines. It seemed like, even though now I'm sounding like one of those back in my day, but it seems like
it does. Seem like that.
It just felt more authentic, more genuine, sincere. Like, and then you had that little bit of mysteriousness about, you know, your stars, your sports stars, your entertainers, whatever. And you have to see them, you know, every waking moment. You didn't have this plethora of music every day of every week of you trying to keep up and catch this album, that album. Your favorite artist was dropping albums every 2 years, that type of shit. You had time to digest and wait and actually anticipate when the next one coming. Like, oh man, I can't wait to hear that new Cass, man, drop, or that new M, or that new. You don't have that no more. You just have this. You just, when I go on Spotify, you know, you
got your relief radar.
You can one could say you could be overwhelmed. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Just with the over saturation, and that's on here. That's on Netflix. That's on you know, anything, bro. It's just like all these things are competing for attention, competing for your money, competing for that currency, your time. Because once you go on this time loop, scrolling forever, you come back and then, you know, you done lost time that you can't get back. Just looking at content.
And what I didn't get to mention, since you pointed out Netflix, I started watching Tiger King.
Oh, you never seen it?
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out to my boy. Damn, it's been so long since I've seen it.
We talking about fucking Joe Exotic?
Joe Exotic.
Hey,
shout out to that man.
Listen, real quick. That guy done some stupid shit, but there ain't no way in hell that motherfucker deserves all the shit he got from everybody else.
Nah, man.
That motherfucker did love his animals.
They railroading him. That's how it go.
Yeah, that's pretty much what happened. But shout out to Joe Exotic. Man.
Shout out to Joe Exotic. I'm going to take off as soon as Hops let y'all know what he having, and then we going to get on into the proceedings this evening.
We're having a little bit of, I'm having a little bit of Stay Blazing's favorite brewery, Founders. That's where all the racists live, apparently.
Shout out to the racists at Founders.
Yeah. But this is the breakfast stout. It is a double chocolate coffee oatmeal stout. Whoa. 8.3%. Dick and Watch Pocket over here. And so when we usually do our normal takeoff, but I'm gonna play a little song by the Gorilla Doombringer, Vanilla Gorilla himself. It's called Space Trucking. I hope you guys like it. If that's all right with you. All right, here we go.
Going to unlock.
2, 1. We have liftoff. just to let y'all know, a little self promo. I'm making beats. I'm going in hard on it. So if you guys like what you hear, what do you think, man? Just say, hey, man, I like what I hear. That's all I ask. Ain't no nothing over there. But one thing I do want to coin is that I don't know about my man here to my left, but you know, it's nice to be in orbit.
Yeah, it is indeed nice to be in orbit. I say that a lot.
I'm gonna cut you off. That's all you get.
Space trucking.
Nice to be in orbit. See
with that sour D.
The sour diesel, and I got this fucking oatmeal, that 8.3%er right to the face. Now I may not been partaking in the spirits already this evening, but it don't matter. This is what I'm talking about right here. It's been a good week. So I had the boy, the homie, the Hemp&Hopz Cole come by after work today.
Shout out Cole.
And he was in the Brew Day Shenanigans episode. If you want to go back and check that out, Cole came over and hung out and listened to some of the shit I was doing, and he said, "Man, that shit's awesome," and he told me to keep
awesome sauce.
Working. Yeah. So but yeah, but shout out to Big Cuz and J Mac. Those two guys right there have pretty much I knew. Now I'm not saying I didn't know shit already, because I went through a lot of musical shit through high school, just being interested in it myself, playing bass guitar, a little bit of drums, piano when I need to, all the low brass instruments, trumpet, trombone, baritone, tuba. I can play all that shit. So I went through middle school, high school, in the concert band, the marching band, and I did all that shit. So I have an ear for music. Been playing guitar and bass guitar since I was 12. Shout out to my grandfather that passed away back in 2020. He's the one that got me in all that shit, and he left me most of his musical stuff. So
that's dope.
Yeah, and so shout out to him. My grandfather, he was a big time Southern Baptist. He played gospel music, but he played guitar and harmonica, and I did all that shit. At the same time, that kind of wore that harmonica thing that come out in front of you, where you could play the harmonica and. But yeah, man, he was the one that really got me into music. Just watching him play, and he bought my first two basses, and yeah, man, my first little video of how to play the bass. So
shout out to that guy.
Yeah, shout out to my grandpops. His name was Harold June Dale, and yeah, shout out to Granddaddy. That's what we always called him. So.
Granddaddy, shout out to you, man.
But yeah, anyways, that's pretty much it. Shout out to hopefully we'll see the Nappy Roots boys on February 4th at Atlanta, Kentucky. One of our favorite breweries, because they are really paving the way for what they're doing. So yeah, man, it's just we haven't been down there in a while. Fish Scales pointed it out to me like I didn't know already. But yeah, man, Fish Scales said he's ready to kick it with us again. So, I told him
I'm elusive.
He is elusive, like those like a bar of soap. You get him for a minute, he's like, phew, gone. You got to go find him.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. So shout out to Nappy Boys. Shout out to Shay Daly Fine. Shout out to her, still doing her thing. Shout out to my man.
Doing that thing.
Yeah. Shout out to my man here to my left, Otito Emmy. He is putting out music. Got the Love Frequency coming out soon. And
yeah,
we're doing
man,
something with that.
'Cause we vibe on love, we stand on love, we walk in love, we exude it. I don't even know if exude is a word. It sounds like
Exude?
it would, yeah. But in any case, we are love, and that's the whole point of this project. That's the whole point of this movement. We come from love, and only through love will we make it through this struggle, through the hardship, through the bullshit, the hatred, the bigotry, etc., etc. We just got to realign and come back and get back in tune with the frequency.
You said Zoot, did you?
Yeah, I believe so.
Hey, Zoot?
Yeah.
That's a word.
Yeah, okay.
I'd check back because we have that TikTok where you said something, conundrum, and I was like, "Isn't it a conundrum?"
Yeah, yeah.
And you were like, maybe it is. I ain't here to argue with it. That's one of the most viewed TikToks that we have.
Yeah.
Is that video?
Yeah.
Yeah, because we were laughing like a motherfucker. You turn the light off and shit. Yeah. You know, you were like, I am the light, but I bring the dark.
No better.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. They fuck with the funny.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Everybody should, man. If you can't laugh, then what the fuck are you doing? You gotta giggle every now and then, man. You can be serious, but you gotta laugh too.
Got to. Y'all enjoy the rest of your week. Have a great strong end, and we'll tap in with y'all next week. You know, our subject changes with the strain and the hop of the week. We just really talking generalities. So, you know what to expect. And you will see us next week. Holla at us on Podcast Afterthoughts. That's where we headed to. After the party, it's the after party, and that's where we headed. Podcast Afterthoughts, IG, exclusively on Instagram Live at Hemp&Hopz. Top 5 weekly. This week's top 5 is top 5 actors. Favorite top 5 actors. Last week was your favorite top 5 comedians. Come and join the discussion, and I won't have to hit my fist on my knee any more. So come through, join us, stay blazing. Trying to see whether he on the upper room or he just drinking good, you know what I'm saying? Right. And McNally,
all the motherfuckers, man.
What buddy name?
Something chill.
Chill. I can't remember the whole
I don't
handle,
either, man. But look, y'all gotta calm down with these fucking Instagram handles. You want to know who these people are? Come to Podcast Afterthoughts. You gotta calm down with these Instagram handles, man. These things are fucking crazy. I know mine's Gorilla Doom _ or Gorilla Doom 81 _ hops. I understand what you're saying, but man, these fucking Instagram handles, some of them are, you run all that shit together.
But y'all come now.
Yeah,
we out this thing. Gone. Peace, light, love, out.
Tell your mom we say hey.